Today we look at verses 9 and 10 from chapter 4 of the Bhagavad Gita. These verses come after Krishna, the Master, explains why and how he appears in the world. Now the focus shifts to something practical. Krishna says that one who truly understands the nature of his manifestation and his actions is not bound by rebirth. At first glance, this may sound mystical, but the Gita is pointing to something very practical. The difference between action driven by compulsion and action performed with clarity. Before chanting, let us calm the mind. The Gita is not merely a philosophy to admire, it is a discipline to practice. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahaihi Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahaihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन. वीतरागभयक्रोधाः मन्मया मामुपाश्रिताः बहवो ज्ञानतपसा पूता मद्भावमागताः. वीतरागभयक्रोधाः मन्मया मामुपाश्रिताः बहवो ज्ञानतपसा पूता मद्भावमागताः. Krishna, the Master, says that his actions are divine. This does not mean dramatic or supernatural. It means something more precise. His actions are not driven by personal compulsion. There is no ego-centered gain to protect, no fear pushing behavior, no anger shaping reaction. Human action usually operates differently. Most actions are shaped by three pressures: attachment, wanting something strongly; fear, avoiding loss or discomfort; anger, reacting when expectations fail. Krishna describes those who gradually become free from these forces. In fact, verse 10 says, "Free from attachment, fear, and anger, many have purified themselves through knowledge and discipline." Notice the process. It is not instant enlightenment, it is refinement. Through knowledge, the mind understands the pattern. Through discipline, the mind becomes steadier. Through practice, the compulsive pressure behind action weakens. That is why these verses connect liberation with understanding action correctly. Let us take an example. Consider a simple situation. Someone criticizes your work. Two responses are possible. If the mind is attached to reputation, reaction appears immediately in the form of defensiveness, anger, argument. But if the mind is steadier, something different happens. You examine the feedback calmly. Action continues, but inner agitation reduces. The difference is not the action, the difference is the pressure behind the action. Kabir, a poet, expressed something similar in a simple way. Where there is ego, there is struggle. Where ego dissolves, action becomes light. The Gita is teaching the same principle. Freedom is not escape from work. Freedom is release from ego-driven pressure within the work. Let's look at the practical application. So, what does this mean in daily life? First, stabilize the action. Perform your responsibilities with steadiness. Don't let fear, anger, or craving dominate decision making. Second, protect clarity. Ask yourself, why am I acting? Is the motivation responsibility or validation? Let results become feedback, not identity. Learn from them, but do not build your sense of self on them. Finally, a quiet hint. While acting, ask inwardly, who is the doer? Is it the restless mind seeking recognition or the awareness witnessing the action? This question slowly loosens identification. Action continues, but the sense of inner compulsion weakens. So, as we close, today's verses 9 and 10 reminds us that liberation does not come from avoiding life. It comes from understanding action deeply. Act responsibly. Observe your motivations. Gradually release attachment, fear, and anger. When the pressure behind action dissolves, clarity appears naturally. That is the direction Krishna points toward. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam Na Pramaditavyam Om Tat Sat.